Welcome to the Strategic Oracle, the transmission space where timing meets soul and wealth begins with the rhythm. Let's begin. Here we are in this new moon, the second half of the ecliptic pair. And so this new moon, it is a partial solar eclipse. Now, why is it partial? It's partial because the eclipse hits at 3:42 p.m. Eastern Time, and the new moon is exact at 3:54 p.m. So when it's total, the minutes are like it's usually a minute or two. So this is partial. That's groovy. When you're thinking about what's in the sky, we've got the sun and the moon. Now remember, new moon, they're together, right? So they're kissing each other. So the earth is not in the middle, right? So in a full moon, when there's an eclipse, the earth is in the middle. That's not the case. The moon is in the middle, but there's going to be a shadow. So that's the difference, right? So we get that shadow. So it's so interesting to me that this eclipse, the second part of the pair in September, is only visible by about 20% of the people. The last one was visible by like 80%. It was like Asia and parts of Africa, parts of Australia. This one is down by the Cook Islands. There's parts of New Zealand. It's Antarctica. So when we think about the hidden aspect of the eclipse, guess what? Here we go. We're hiding now, right? So we can think about it. The last part was really revelationary, but then this one is like, not so much. That's okay, because honestly, this one is very much about delays and roadblocks and constrictions, and you're going to be feeling very uncomfortable in your own skin. So you're going to want to like change things and like kind of jump out of a box, if you will. I mean, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying if you're really self-aware and you're really connected, then sure. But you're still going to be held back. And it's going to feel yucky. You're going to feel left out. You're going to feel isolated. You're going to feel alone. You're going to feel that there's power and control issues. There's just a big bucket of yuck with this one. And I hate saying that because I adore new moons. And, this new moon is so interesting. It's at the very last degree of Virgo. The equinox is the next day. And so we're at that 29 degrees. So we're almost finished. So it's super cuspy. And the last new moon was super cuspy. The last new moon was at 0 degrees Virgo. So we've got 2 new moons. Now, they're not in the same month, which is why we don't have a black moon. So it's so interesting to me that Virgo is not letting us out of her clutches, because that's what it feels like right now. We're like in her clutches. Why? We are in her clutches because even though on the surface she's a perfectionist, she loves to work, she loves to be in service to people, she loves to pass on information, she loves her routine, she loves well-being and health, and she loves, I'm going to say it again, working, that day-to-day working. She loves to cross the I's and dot the T's. She likes everything to be just so. But why? The reason is because she is about you being in your body. She is about the embodiment of you. Ask again why. Why? Because we are spirits or souls having a human experience. And she is the key zodiac sign that helps us be human in our bodies. Now, there are other signs that help us be human in our minds and help us be human in our expression and all those things. But she is the embodiment of our souls. And why does that matter? It matters because she allows us to be open to the full potential of who we are and who we are here to be. So our soul destiny, and letting us speak it, think it, talk it, act on it on the daily. So she makes us regular people doing things from Monday to Friday that have to do with our soul destiny. Mind blown. And here we are in 2025, which the theme of the year is breakthrough to you. And we had all those big, massive planetary changes from November 2024 through July of 2025. Unprecedented. These times are unprecedented. And then here comes Virgo saying, yes, but what about your calendar? What about your work? What about your fitness routines? What about the people that you're working with? What about your daily task list? What about the things that you're doing to get to where? Where your soul is waiting for you. This is monumental. And the fact that the last ecliptic pair back in March was all about the wholeness of you. And then here comes Virgo and she asks you, yeah, babe, how whole are you? Are you feeling really yummy? And you're feeling so like in your body and you're loving up on the daily or not? How you doing on this? And how can I help you? Virgo's all that and more. And right now we only have like a minute of her left before we're going to get into Libra, but that's okay because we still have a minute of her left. And a minute of Virgo is like a milestone of another sign. She is one of the least understood zodiac signs, but she's one of the most important. Maybe that's why she's one of the least understood. And so we have this new moon. It's the initiation. And yet it's an eclipse. So the eclipse is great initiating for 6 months. So we can set those beautiful intentions and we can give those, massively beautiful energy from a crystalline perspective or from an earthly perspective in some way. And we can set them up. And we can have them be a beacon for us for the next 6 months. Or we can have ourselves be the beacon of us for the next 6 months. And that's what I'm going to do. We're going to jump right into ritual right now. And the energy that wants to come in is so interesting because not typically a Virgo crystalline energy, but it's moonstone. And it's moonstone in all the ways of moonstone. That's usually Cancerian energy, very lunar. But no, this crystalline energy wants to come in. And what we're going to do is, if you're driving, you're now closing your eyes. But for everybody else, we're going to close your eyes. And we're going to take our beautiful deep breaths to come fully into ourselves. And we're going to smile. We're going to envision Virgo with us. You can picture her as a goddess. You can picture her as that beautiful constellation in the sky. You can picture her as a best friend. You can just picture her being here right with us. Or you could picture her as the earth itself, or the sun and the moon. It's an eclipse, all three of them. They're a trifecta, beautiful triple pack right now. Let's do that. Let's put the sun right in front of us. I remember they're close together. So the moon's going to be behind us, but they're really close together. And then the earth is sitting right beside us. And we become part of that triple pack. And it feels so yummy. Our heart is right there, right behind us. Oh, we can lean back and we're going into our wisdom of our heart. That feels beautiful. If we sway to the right a little bit or the left a little bit, we are in earthly embrace. The God and the goddess. Oh, heaven and earth want to come in, even though I'm in earth. Heaven's like, hey, I'm right here. And then we lean a little bit forward. The sun's right there to illuminate our path. Yum to the yum. And then the crystals. The crystals are literally popping up onto the earth's floor right now. They are literally popping up. It is. It's like pop, 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 like little pop rocks. And they're moonstone. And moonstone has such delicious, many faceted types of moonstone. I don't even want to call it the regular moonstone, but there's that beautiful, I'm just going to say whole moonstone. It has that grayish kind of yellow, very glowy. It's luminous, that luminous sheen to it. It helps you with the cycles of you, the seasons of you, the lunar aspects of you, the emotional realm. And then we have beautiful peach moonstone. Peach moonstone is a little bit more of that embodiment. It's the Empress stone. So it's you on earth, how you walk, and talk, you talk. How you wear yourself fully. Let's put peach moonstone on as a cloak or a dress or a suit, pants, shirt, tie. Even peach moonstone shoes. And then we have midnight moonstone, which we're going to hold in our hands. And we're just going to put a pin in midnight for just a second. As we open up to two more, the blue and the rainbow moonstone. Now, the rainbow moonstone it looks white, but it reflects multicolors. And then there's black speckles in it to absorb. So I love the rainbow moonstone because it's both the expansion and the deepening. And then with that blue moonstone, it's about wishes and dreams and the directionality of you. It's your strategy pack. Now, revisiting that midnight moonstone that we just placed to the side for but a second. Vision your hands right in front of you and holding the midnight moonstone. That beautiful black color that has a beautiful sheen to it. It usually has like either the white quartz or the tannish quartz running through it. So it has those beautiful veins in it. As you're holding, you feel the weight of that midnight moonstone. And you ask it what wisdom you are opening for yourself. Allowing that peach moonstone to open up all around you and embody this wisdom. Allowing your heart to be swaying with it in the cyclic realm with the regular moonstone. And that deepening with the blue moonstone. And that reflective expansion with the rainbow moonstone. And again, with your wishes and your dreams. Who would you love to connect with? Where would you like to be? How would you like your days to look? And how would you like to feel in that full embodiment of your soul destiny? How luscious is this? And take just a moment, really deepening into this space. Allowing your breath to imprint wishes, dreams, strategies. And feel it falling into your body. From your mind's eye to your throat, to your heart, to your solar plexus, to your sacral, to your root, to the earth star. Having the beautiful moonstone to be all around you as they came up as pop rocks. They want to be with you. They want to have fun. They want to be joyous. They want to sing and dance and play. Virgo's about work. She's got this. That's why the moonstone wants to come and help you play. And in that playfulness, allow your work to be filled with joy. Allow your days to be complete with the freedom of support. And allow your heart and soul to lead and guide you. With but a wish. And whenever you're ready, if you've closed your eyes, you're going to start opening them as you feel your feet on the floor. Feel your hands, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. You feel your jawline and your cheekbones. You feel your neck. You feel your back. You can roll your shoulders to ease some of that tension and shake your hands. Don't stomp your feet, but just kind of march your feet a little bit. Let's get this movement. Virgo is about the physical. She wants to move. And imagine the moonstone coming with you into your day, into your week, into your month, into your year. As we enter this fourth quarter, not just with doing, but with being. Not just with working, but with playing. And not just with things in our mind, but also in our heart and our soul. Another deep breath or two as we thank the new moon, the sun, the Virgo constellation, the eclipse for the earth, and all of the other stars, and you. And with this, we're going to come back into our day, into our wishes and dreams, taking a drink of water, making any notes, as we ready ourselves for this next quarter. But I was in the Libran energy, so I said it was a day. It's actually 10 or 9. So sorry about that. It's 9 or 10. It's been about a week and a half. It's okay. Because Libra's going to be here in a few moments. And there'll be some harmony and some peace and some ease with that. So until next time, happy soul tidings. You've been listening to the Strategic Oracle, where success isn't scaled from speed, but from soul. If this stirred something real, follow it. Apply for activation, enter the vault, or pause right here. Integration is leadership too. Because the truth is, you were never meant to chase the timing. You are meant to become it.